Hey YouTube, what's going on, you guys? I wanted to come on here because it just came to me and I was just thinking about it. Sometimes it is truly hard and tiring to be black. And let me tell you why it's tiring a lot of times to be black. Is because as black people, we deal with so much shit coming from other black people. And I was just thinking about it, like, I get so tired of dealing with, all the dysfunction, coming from other black people. And I was just reading something. I don't know if it was a video I was watching or if I was reading up on something where I think Charles Barkley was saying that, how most black people criticize other black people, and the most racism we receive is from other black people. Like, if you don't fit in with what is deemed as black culture, you get ostracized, you get picked on, you get bullied, and a lot of times it's really hurtful. You know what I'm saying? I think that is very, very hurtful for black people to constantly put each other down, hate on one another, bully each other, make us feel like shit. It's really tiring and it's embarrassing, and a lot of times, it can really make you hate being black. It can really make you hate yourself because of the fact that you cannot separate yourself from the shit coming from other black people, because when white people see black people do certain things, they view us all as that. When they see one black person mess up or do something stupid, they judge us all the same way. You know what I'm saying? It almost seems like it doesn't really make any sense to, try to be better, try to better yourself and, try to really be something in this world, if at the end of the day you just gonna be looked at as the N-word. You know what I'm saying? And not that, the white person's opinion should matter, but at the same time, they are at the top of the totem pole. You know what I'm saying? They control everything that's going on, here in the United States and stuff like that. So a lot of times we have to go through white people in order to get ahead. If you, to be honest. And a lot of times, it can be very lonesome, and you deal with a lot of negativity, you deal with a lot of hating coming from other black people, especially from your family members. Your family members could be even worse, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not to say that, I'm better than, other people, but, I did realize a point in my life that I wanted to be better, and I didn't want to be looked at as, a stereotype. I just want more for myself in the world. And a lot of times I get kicked down 5 more steps because of some shit coming from another black person, always hating on me, always giving me dirty looks, and stuff like that. And you see it here on YouTube with the gender war, black men disrespecting each other, disrespecting women, black women disrespecting other black women, other men and stuff like that. Is that a lot of times black people, we treat each other like shit, you know what I'm saying? And if something bad was to happen to me, if something fucked up was really to happen to me, I'm pretty sure it probably would come from another black person, or somebody that was close to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of shit that goes on within. I can't even say that it's a community. You know what I'm saying? I see why, a lot of times people, when they move out they home, or when they move out of a certain area, they move to white areas, and they pretty much don't want nothing to do with, blackness. You know what I'm saying? Because, you have to be really, really careful, because, I I do believe that, you know, the higher you elevate, you're going to have people, you know, trying to claw at you, trying to put you down, you know, trying to bring you back in that barrel, you know what I'm saying? And that mainly comes from other black people, you know what I'm saying? You know, I see it a lot, you know. It's happened in school. I mean, I used to do a lot of shit, you know, to try to fit in, you know, with my black friends, or try to make it seem like, you know, I wasn't too white. And, you know, I'm the type of person where I like all different types of music, you know what I'm saying? I listen to rock music, pop music, country. I love all different types of music. And I had that on my, what was it, iPod? The little iPod that we used to have back in the day. And one time, I remember being in class and somebody asked to see my iPod, and I showed them. And they was like, oh my God, you listen to this type of music? I thought you was this way and that way. I'm like, yeah, I do listen to that type of music. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just get tired of being put into a box. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, a lot of times I don't have any, you know, meaningful relationships with other black women. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times I know that I'm expected to be a certain way. I'm expected to act a certain way. And I don't want to have to live up to other people's expectations of me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure any other black person can relate to, you know, what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? We go through the most shit, the most hell dealing with other black people, because black people hate each other. You know what I'm saying? We hate each other's guts. You know, you see how we treat each other. And other people see how we treat each other, so they don't have no respect for us, you know what I'm saying? And I try to separate myself from, you know, being a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Because I just don't, you know, I just don't want to invite that type of energy, you know. And black people, I think that, you know, we should start being focused on, you know, the better things in life, you know what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed to want to better yourself. Don't be ashamed if you want to better your education, get a better job, or start a new hobby. It could be anything, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel ashamed of that, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel ashamed of being a good person, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel ashamed because you got a good heart, you know what I'm saying? I really encourage, you know, other black people to do better, you know what I'm saying? To do better, to treat each other better, you know what I'm saying? And when you start doing that, you know, your life is going to get better, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be blessed with so much more. But black people have a lot of work to do, you know what I'm saying? If we want to really improve our communities, improve our kids, you know, we want our kids to be better and stuff like that, you know, we have to do the work inside of ourselves. We have to be the change that we want to see. And it gets really, really, like, a lot of times, like, I don't really deal with my family like that. I don't really get along with family on Facebook, and a lot of times I be wanting to post a lot of things, a lot of inspirational stuff, but I don't even get likes on that. So I just know that, you know, my family feels some type of way about me. They don't want me to be great. But then when I go on Instagram and I post a story, I see about 30 people in my story, but they don't like my Instagram post, they don't like my pictures, they don't like my Facebook statuses, you know what I'm saying? You know, I dealt with a lot of shit coming from, you know, other black people and my family, you know, and I'm fed up. I'm fed up with it, you know what I'm saying? I just am. I get so fed up of black people just disrespecting one another, you know, being grimy, you know. It's just not nice. But we gotta do better. But thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later.